Everyone's getting involved here, and the prizes are coming thick and fast. Look, and it's player 3 next.
Do it! I want to see that flying unicorn so bad! I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
Here comes our next contestant.
Let's see what they roll.
Giving themselves a bit more thinking time. A wise move.
Remember, you've always got a handy-dandy map you can check.
That can't have been an easy choice to make.
Now, the sweet spinner can be tricky. You get multiple spins, but you won't always get good results.
Just avoid stopping on the zeros, and you'll be rich in no time. They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice. Last to move this turn is player 2.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking enough...
We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each. Okay, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. It's time to team up and reach for the stars as we play Rock Climb Blaster.
One player builds platforms wherever they can.
The other player jumps on them as fast as they can.
But which team will be the first to hit the buzzer at the top of the wall? Let's find out.
Go! You've got to think about where you're putting those bricks, folks.
Because only the best team gets to hit that buzzer.
One of our teams is really thinking about where they put their bricks.
They are keeping their cool, all right.
Remember, those bricks won't just fit anywhere, folks.
I just want to take a moment and say how impressed I am with the set they built for this game, Ted.
Oh, yeah. The way the wall sinks through the floor as our teams climb them, I gotta say, I'm a fan.
So am I. Our downstairs neighbors, though, not so much.
Once those bricks are placed, you've got to make the jump as fast as you can.
And if you can jump before they're placed, sometimes it's even better.
The end is in sight for Team 1.
Team 2, it's now or never.
You can only place the bricks on the studs, folks.
Oh, and that sound means we have a winner. What incredible teamwork.
Let's take this party to the results area.
They've hit the buzzer and won the race. We have our winning team.
And our winning team has a pair of golden bricks.
This is round 8.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing? Really? That's their pick. You told them this game was cursed, right?
I thought you were doing...
Well, it was nice knowing them. Buckle yourselves into your forklifts and prepare for some extreme G-forces.
Players have to speed along our slightly uneven race courses, getting as far as possible
While dropping as little of their load as possible.
It's a big ask, but that's how we play Forklift Fumble. Okay, so in each round, the players' scores will be figured out by taking the distance they've traveled.
And multiplying it by the amount of boxes they're still carrying at the end.
So either driving really carefully or really far.
But if you can, try to do both.
Only a few seconds left. Hit those accelerators.
We've got a pretty clear favorite for that round.
Well, if that last round went badly, then here's a chance to try a different strategy.
That slope they've got coming up is no joke, although it will probably cause some laughter.
There is no way we aren't invalidating the warranty on these forklifts.
You're almost out of time, people.
And look at them! They're out in front and with all their boxes intact!
We're at the final round, so make it count, people.
I think we might see a few drop boxes once they hit the speed bumps.
This is not good. Someone's lost more boxes than the delivery service we ship our merch with.
Not long to go now.
And that's game over. So while the interns go pick up all the boxes,
We're gonna hand out some studs.
congratulations, Player One. You take home the win.
Again! Seems to me it's going to take quite something to shift them from pole position. Okay, but what does that mean for the rest of the players?
It's actually very exciting because they all get participation trophies, which are tiny and invisible.
And here's our first intrepid player.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Although it doesn't actually feature a 5. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh, they've got their hands on one of our new Path Flip power-ups. Fill the good people in, Ted.
Gladly, Paige. Players can use a path. Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
Uh-oh, it's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win because you're actually gonna lose.
Now let's see how this player's turn goes.
I think they're well overdue a clear out, huh?
It's like the glove box of my car in there. Although, less ants.
Trust me, my power-ups are the sweetest you'll find here. These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between? Well, either you're after a bargain or you got lost in the park. So what can I get you? This game's called Wheel of Studs, and you get 4 spins to win.
Or lose, because you can end up getting nothing.
That's a small loss. They can make it up in the next minigame.
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Mini-game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card. The choice has been chosen.
Ooh, that just gave me chills, Ted. It's Dirt Bike Dash, the high-speed bike balancing off-road rally.
Where the players' fortunes have almost as many ups and downs as the course.
So don't land on your head and don't lag behind because the race is on.
Player 2!
Uh-oh, only 3 riders left in the race. We've lost one.
They have stuck their head into the ground like some kind of two-wheeled ostrich.
Great analogy as always, Ted.
How about we take the bikes out for a race after the show?
If you think you're up to the challenge, Ted.
Oh, I think I'm more than capable, Paige. I'll just need a few minutes to move the stabilizers across from my push bike first. Go, Player 1!
You'd think they've been playing this game all their life. The race is over, so hit those kickstands.
And then hit the results area.
Congratulations, Player 1. You are our winner!
What? They've won again? How many times is that?
At this point, I really couldn't say, Ted.
Because it would mean recording dialogue for unlikely edge cases?
Exactly.
What the? There are 2 thieves? Or am I suffering from yet another concussion?
Nope, there's 2, Ted. And they're ready to mix up some mayhem.
Here's our first contestant. Look at that. It's the same roll as last round.
Can they endure the utter horrors of our ghastly abode?
Or will the... Oh, I guess the lure of maybe getting a free golden brick wasn't enough.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little. And they... Oh,
And they haven't hit the sweet spot.
look at that! So magical and so generous with the prizes. Thank you, Rainbow Sky Horse. Player 4 getting to move now.
help them buy something useful. There's just one more contestant to go.
Well, that's hardly a nice way to end their turn, is it?
Round 10, the big 1-0.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
That's right, dance for your masters. Ooh, if they can't decide, I guess we could just pick our favorite instead. It's time to give our players a thorough evaluation as we head to our lab for a spatial awareness test.
It might sound scary, but really, it's just about dropping colorful flasks into chutes.
But how you do it? Well, that's where the twist comes in. Get ready, it's tumble time.
They're the first to catch one of the flasks and get off the starting line.
What the? Did we just drop a bomb into their tumbler?
Looks like it. And that's bad news, because if it lands in their chute, they'll lose a point.
Which will be a real problem as they only have one of them at the moment.
Player 1!
What a waste of a perfectly good flask.
Player 4!
Well, that's not going to score them any points now.
Incredible scenes from Player 2.
Well caught. Those flasks can be tricky sometimes.
Check out Player 1!
They tipped that out perfectly.
Clever! One of our players just figured out that you can drop the bombs as long as they don't land in your chute.
They make me so proud. Uh-oh, be careful, Player 1.
And that was not where to put that bomb.
Player 3.
You don't get points, and that's time up, people.
Now, while the interns clear out the chutes, let's look at the scores.
Nicely done, Player 1. What a performance!
What? They've won again? How many times is that?
At this point, I really couldn't say, Ted.
Because it would mean recording dialogue for unlikely edge cases?
Exactly.
How will this round pan out, I wonder?
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
Keep an eye on the ghost with the highest prize, so you know which to choose at the end.
Because if you even blink, you'll never find it again.
Missing out on these deals would be a grave mistake, my friend. Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy.
Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I keep telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
This could make for an interesting turn. A very long, interesting turn.
What a spectacular 12! Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today? Player 2 gets to move next.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
It's all topsy-turvy over at the haunted house now. It's been path-flipped.
Well, they caught out at least one player there. be worth them looking ahead before they choose a route. And that's their last move.
Closing out the round, it's player 4.
Wow, that's a lot of option to choose from.
Come on, Lucky 8, do your thing. Don't lose those studs to another player.
This is round 11.
Just 2 rounds left after this one.
Mini-game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card. There's the pick.
Get ready for a head-spinning, sword-throwing game of split-second timing and big point scoring.
Time your throws carefully to get the maximum score, and maybe you too can be a ninja like me.
This is Ninjago training. And before Ted says it, this is not an accurate reflection of how ninjas actually train.
If anyone wants, I'm happy to tell you more about our actual training afterwards.
New round, new swords, new spinny wheel.
You know, not only am I a ninja, I also have cat-like reflexes.
Don't you mean reflexes?
Nope, for some reason, I keep coughing up hairballs. Go!
Let's put on our ninja suits and sneak on over to the results.
They're called Shinobi Shozoku's, Paige.
Good job, player 1. You take home the win.
I've genuinely lost count of how many times they've won now.
In fairness, Ted, you losing count only means it's somewhere north of 3 times. Our first player here, fresh from the minigame.
Okay, these might be of use.
I'm not sure how lucky those 8s are when there's 7 of them to choose from.
Now how about we make your day out at the park even more special?
Well, someone's playing a serious game, aren't they?
What sort of person steals a golden brick from the person with the least of them?
It's a valid tactic. Break their will and maybe they'll give up entirely.
And there it is, folks. That's your depressing thought for the day.
That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now.
This late in the game, that could be the move which clinches the whole shebang.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
I bet everyone's got stacks of stuff to steal by now, haven't they?
Studs, eh? Clever. Keep it low profile.
And that's not a bad place to end their turn. Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not. Oh dear, the unlucky space, where players try to choose the least worst option. You know, like when you have to taste test cat food to get the right one. Goodbye, studs. We barely knew you.
I say it's high time they powered up their turn.
I think they might have their sights set on that free golden brick nearby.
Can they endure the utter whole? Well, I guess there are plenty of other golden bricks in the park.
Oh no!
Well, there'll be no free golden brick for them today.
I just know they'll do it next time, though.
Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
This is it, the final round.
Guess what, folks? It's escalation time again.
And that means even harsher penalties on these spaces.
Even higher rewards on these spaces.
And even more studs for each of the mini-games. Plus, we're swapping all the free power-up spaces for ones that reward you with studs.
So what else is gonna change on the board this time, Ted?
Let's see. No surprises there. We're shutting all the shops.
But what happens when someone lands on one of those chance spaces? Well, that probably will be a surprise.
Time to vote for our final minigame.
The final minigame choice is locked in.
This is it, folks.
This is Rock, Paper, Claw, the fun-filled classic dialed up to 12. Players either get rock, paper, or claw, but we only show them for a few seconds.
What?
So catch whoever you've got beat.
And steer clear of those you don't. Let's do this. Go! And that's a point to player one. This one is going the distance. Go!
Tell me this, Ted. There are 4 players, but only 3 possible options to go around between them. That means on any given round, one player has 2 people after them, and one has 2 people they can catch. So how do we make sure that the game remains completely fair?
I believe we don't, Paige.
Great answer. Works for me.
Go! And player one snatches the final point of the game. And we're done. But who clawed their way to the top?
And who's at rock bottom? Let's look at the results.
If you ask me, that game was a cut above the rest.
I think it's fair to say it rocked. Yes.